Microphone is on, and you're good to go, Captain. Let me put my seatbelt on, because, you know, it's illegal. I forgot the rules. I think the rules were if you turn 18, if the driver can't be charged with seatbelt violations. But if you're below 18, then the driver gets charged with the seatbelt violation. So basically, if I were not 18 and I weren't wearing my seatbelt and we got pulled over by an LEO, you would get charged for the violation.
What, if you were under 18?
Yeah, I think that's the rule. So it's implying that people who aren't 18 don't know jack about putting their seatbelt on, I believe. I don't know. I don't study.
So I always thought it was the driver that got charged with it, but I wasn't sure.
At all times, yeah. Maybe it varies by state and county. Heck, I don't know. Hey, what's happening? I'm the Anthony Chan. I'm Taco here, and we're with my friend. We're on our way to another Central Florida Bronies meetup, the bowling meetup. I miss that place.
Me too.
I haven't been there in like a really long time. I believe it was a year ago. Yeah, it was just about a year ago that we originally had the meetup.
Yeah, I think it was last July, maybe.
I don't remember. Yeah, it was in July. I remember now because it wasn't we didn't have the Halloween meetup yet at my place where that was just the microphone, where we derped around with all the guns. That was good fun. Yeah, that was good fun. I'm gonna move the microphone a bit. There we go. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, you can drive fast. You can drive whatever speed you like. Anyways, yeah, it was like a while ago. From the last meetup, I remember we had a couple of friends who I hadn't seen for a while, so that was their last meetup, basically. But yeah, it was all in good fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I looked at the stats. If I remember correctly, on the event for the Facebook event that I made, 17 confirmed. It's like 20 something maybe. So I don't know the exact numbers, but I did like math somewhere around there, and if my calculations are correct, which they are 90% of the time, that's the maximum amount of people we can expect at this meetup is 40 people. It's a pretty big meetup. You know which way the bowling alley is, right?
Gonna take a right?
Yeah. We just gotta get on East Colonial Drive. We'll probably end up taking Rouse or Dean Road. You're good to go. Anyways, yeah. There'll be a road. I'll show you it, and then yeah, we'll be effectively near there. And then after the bowling meetup, for all of you who are still watching, we have the great dining pleasure for the CFB Orlando division. The after meetup dining, and it's not Steak and Shake this time.
For once.
for once. No, we had a user-compliant vote. The meetup the post-meetup eat-up, I call it, will be held at Denny's, of all places. I don't go to Denny's that much. I've only been to Denny's like once, twice. I know I went there once before I went to Holiday Met Surrey with a couple of friends of mine. It was pretty good. I know they do like American food, and I know a lot of people complain about the quality of their food, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
I haven't been there actually since I was a kid.
You haven't? Oh.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Well, I don't blame you.
I mean, that's when I go to Denny's. Haven't been there. I forget what it tastes like or even what they have, really.
Yeah. It's a value place, I believe. It's an eat-in value place. You know, like, you can't expect too much. I mean, it's not like you're going to a 5-star restaurant, you know? I mean, might as well, if you're going to Denny's, might as well go to CC's. People don't yell at CC's for not being authentic pizza. Anyways, that up in here, we're going to take that turn.
Right up here at the light?
Yeah, at that light. And, yeah, this is a turning only lane.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, after that we have Denny's, and whatever the guys want to do afterwards, it's up to them. I personally won't be hosting any activities though, because I have school. That's pretty hilarious.
I thought it was my camera.
No. For all of you who are curious what happened, the microphone was laying on top of here. I hadn't held it down, and it just rolled over across his car while he was turning, which was the greatest thing ever. I just love that sound. Is that a that's a moped? That's a movie. That kind of confused me for a second.
It's like I'm looking, I'm waiting for him to pass so I can get in the lane.
Yeah. Anyways, you drive straight for a while, and
so where am I going to be turning, like left or right?
the next turn will be a left, if I remember correctly. But not yet. Yeah. All right. So, whoa, what was I getting to? Oh yeah, the stereo's flipped. Anyways, after that, continuing on and ignoring that random distraction that distracted poor Paul here while he was driving because I wasn't smart enough to fix down the microphone.
Good job, Anthony.
I'd say this meetup should go fairly well. I mean, we have a lot of the guys inside Orlando division coming, some of the same characters.
And we got people coming from Tampa, too.
Yes, I forgot to mention Tampa. How the heck do we get Tampa to come all the way here? I don't know. What I do know is their convoy from Tampa, which for those of you who don't live in Florida, Tampa is about an hour and 40 minutes away on a good day. They had already left around 4 p.m. It's currently 6:25. The meetup starts at 7. And they're coming all the way down here, which is really great. Originally, there wasn't a lot of carpooling offers, but then one person came out of nowhere and said, all right, who wants to go? Who from Tampa needs a ride? And like suddenly everyone raised their hand, I. And there were a couple other carpool offers, and that just really saved it right there. So now we have Tampa coming in.
How often do we have Tampa coming to our meetings?
Not very often, because it's, you know, how far away it is. You know, it's like us being in Ponyville and they're over in Canterlot, which is a correct metaphor, seeing how our administration lives in Tampa, most of them. So not that often. And likewise, when Tampa has meetups, wait.
You can left up the light, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When oh wait, hold on. Is that just? Yeah, that's just it. So left. And you're going to stay inside the most left lane. Yeah. Anyways, when Tampa has meetups, it's hard for us in Orlando to come down to Tampa. And likewise, when Orlando has meetups, it's hard for Tampa to come down. So it's pretty tricky because of, you know, how costly it is. You know, gas. Gas is tricky. I think I saw the math. It will cost $40 to get there, to and from. So that's $20 one way.
Wow.
That, you know what else we could buy for $20 for what else we could buy for $20 since we're already here, you know, some crazy food, whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty high for all of those who live in Tampa or out of the way. So which is why I always make this joke when I'm near Orlando Division. One day we are going to build the Sunrail. Remember that project, Sunrail? Rick Scott announced it. It was supposed to be like some metropolitan super speed electric rail that would take people to places between major cities. One day, Sunrail will be built, and we're going to rename it the Friendship Express, so we can all hop on board and visit our friends in Tampa.
I think it would take half an hour once you get that thing built.
And it wouldn't cost $40 to and from.
I think it's like $2 to get in, then like $1 for every county you cross.
It looks like you're getting some fries. Screw that. P4. No, screw that.
They're really pretty, but they don't match my outfit.
Or
Or
she rolls a one. You order anyway.
This is fair for everybody. It's such a struggle.
Story time. Okay, once upon a time, there were two princesses who ruled land. One was named Princess Celestia.
Wait a minute. You're talking a story that was already made up.
This is so original.
Where Rainbow Jack kills everyone.
Yeah. You mean Rainbow
Tell me the story where rainbows are made.
Anyways, welcome everyone. Welcome to the CFB really long acronym bowling meetup. Who cares whatsoever? I have to say, it's been a year since we last came here. For those of you who remember last year's meetup, which was it in June? I think
it was like September.
in the summer. Yeah, I think it was in the summer.
Yeah, but then was here 2 hours.
Yeah, you had like Willis. He came there and he had a meme made of him. But once again, welcome. Well, it's just gonna be like last year. So as soon as all the other guys come around, you can decide to start your games or hold the games and whatnot.
So we're not gonna do one big game?
Last time they did it, no. Last time they had a bunch of smaller games at the same time because people came late, but that happens. As you know, we have vendors who are here who sell beer. More people coming, gather around. We have more people coming. So as I was saying,
Pardon me, but this one is trying to make sure everybody knows what the hell is going on.
I can't yell because I'm Asian. So, anyways, the games, I know most people would prefer to have the games, you know, we have one giant game, but since people will still come, they will most likely end up little smaller games. For those of you who plan on bowling. Oh, hi there. If you don't plan on bowling, I hope you all brought extra money because we have great vendors here today who will sell their wares. So be sure to, you know, take your wallets and throw them at them because
We have two little ponies over here. Their favorite pony's Pinkie Pie.
awesome. That's a funny way to say it. Welcome. So anyways, make sure you brought extra money because we have great stuff. I mean, we have curlers, we have badges, we have custom hoodies. You just don't see that at most meetups, which is great. Of course, afterwards, when everyone's done, when they're bored of bowling and talking or, you know, being really awkward in, you know, people's spaces, after all of that is complete, we will proceed on over to Steak and we will proceed on over to Denny's and make sure you have some money then. So, are there any questions, anyone, or any comments, or thoughts on your minds, or concerns?
I got one.
There are no stupid questions.
Let's try not to creep people out this time. Yeah?
Yeah, no getting the horse mask while dancing Gangnam style on a princess parade. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's try to act as normal as that kid with the pants pulled way up high that you all missed. Yeah, it's like up to here.
He brings up a good point. We do have a lot of newer members or members who haven't been in meetups in a long time. Casual, that's the name. So we do our best not to scare the casuals with our horror stories from /MLP. So, are there any further comments? Yes, sir.
I brought my pool cue. If anybody wants to play pool.
Pool? You mean like billiards? Oh yeah, one more thing. There is an arcade over there in that room, so if you're not fit for an arcade over there, so if you're not fit for bowling, then you can, you know, challenge your friends to whatever you arcade people do. They have it's a clone of DDR. It's like some Chinese knockoff of it.
Is it DDR?
Yeah, it's instead of having
DDR wasn't made in China.
I'm told instead of having the forward, it has like the two forwards. Yeah, apparently it's a Chinese knockoff. Any other questions, comments, or random thoughts on your mind? Anyone?
Apple Jacks.
Anybody that's not already going off in their own way have anything to say?
No.
We'll see. Go through the line.
Okay.
Bronies.
Well, in that event, I say let's go get started. So for those of you who are bowling, do whatever you need to do to get bowling, and we and the vendors will find a nice safe spot to probably display what we have to sell, and we will totally eat people.
No.
Let's go.
Okay, we're eating.
I don't want to be eaten.
I think the table that we did last time, right? Yeah, just record it so we don't scare other non-bowlers with our stuff.
We're not like casual masters. Let's avoid that.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
That expression is just great.
See your face? Hey, come on over. So where are we driving anyway? Good enough. Okay. Wait a second, I need a rest. I'm done. Pony.
Pony.
Bring that in.
Gilda's best pony.
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 Oh, I didn't even know. All right.
For those of you who are curious what's going on, we had planned to go to Denny's and they're closing for maintenance, so we're going to steak and shake.
It'll be okay. You can ruin your dreams another day.
I'm just gonna get water and then I'm gonna stay silent for the rest of the time we're in the same direction.
Pony?
On the bowling alley to here, just like another block.
Well, there's one on University Boulevard.
Which side is it on? It's on the
What about the one on
Left
University
side.
Boulevard?
I mean, it's on the just a pile with it.
I really think I know where Gary.
Drop that in me.
Sorry. It's kind of like Gundam style, but a little bit higher and more curved, I guess. I don't know.
I guess it's like this. Like this.
Boy.
That means meeting is
Damn it, it's broken, isn't it? Yeah, it's broken. Well, sorry.
Do you have a good harmonica?
I don't. This is something I got for $7.
Is that chromatic?